name's Anna, and I'm going to be explaining to you behind the science behind Botox, specifically lip injections, okay? In a world where people tell you that you can be anything, sometimes people choose not to be themselves, and that's okay because one of the many desires of women is feeling beautiful. And how lucky are we to live in a world where science can basically pay for anything that we want. So, lip augmentation or Botox is one of the many ways that women can experiment with pure proteins, not only for cosmetic enhancement, but also for medical issues like spasms and nerve reflexes. So I'm going to better inform you about the components of the lip injections themselves, along with the risk factors and the end results. So for the last decade, Botox has really taken off in a way that is almost kind of overwhelming, especially to women. It has been utilized as a very quick way to change the way you look and feel, especially the way you look in the mirror, or the way you appear in the mirror to yourself. The way Botox works is basically an injection of pure proteins from a bacteria called Clostridium botulinum, hence the name Botox. It works in a way that smoothens the muscle and kind of stretches it out from the skin, resulting in tightness and more distended lips. So based on those factors, the injection number may be so few or so many, depending on the reason behind you wanting the injection. So the number one concern for Botox is obviously what components are being put in it, or what components are being used. Putting a foreign substance inside your body should be an immediate concern while using injections. Some can be harmful, some are painless. It's important to not only do your own research, but to also have that conversation with your doctor or your nurse practitioner. Before receiving your first lip injection, you should know about the bacterium called Clostridium botulinum. Fun fact about it, it's the #1 main cause of food poison. It is used as a nerve blocker to kind of prevent muscle contractions. Botulinum prevents the release of an acid called acetylcholine. After a few months, the muscles basically regenerate and become stronger to where they can spasm again. That is how you know it's time for another injection. A typical dose lasts about 2 to 4 months. National Spasmodic Dysphonia Association says a wide variety of doses are used, but most people receive less than 5 units per muscle. So, depending on the area that you want treated and your own personal risk factors, the amount of injections you get will differ. With that being said, skin sensitivity is a serious risk factor, considering some of you are doing this for appearance. Examples of some skin sensitivity is eyelid sag, warped smile, dry eyes, stuff like that. So Consumer Health Digest says caution should definitely be taken to avoid touching, rubbing, or massaging those affected areas. Some other common and more serious risk factors is trouble breathing, swallowing, speaking. This is from compromising inflammation, swelling, bruising at the site of the injection. So if you rub your skin, touch your face, it'll kind of move and you'll see the indentation of it. So it's extremely necessary to kind of allow a licensed practitioner and use a trustful provider. The injection process is easy in a way that you can go about your daily activities until side effects start occurring. Dr. Gross says it takes about 3 to 7 days to show the full effect, and results will last about 4 months. So the point of Botox can be extremely rewarding as people age or start wrinkling. I believe confidence rises when people are in control of their own bodies and they can actually have resources to the things that they want to change. So today you got a little more insight on the components of Botox injections, the risk factors, and the end result. Lip injections specifically have become popular in the course of just a decade because many celebrities and the public have just fantasized about it. So, but from research from dependable sources, from the right doctor, you can pretty much ease your curiosity in just a minute.